So I've just finished the procedure in this picture, and you can see now he has some beautiful definition. You can see all of the muscles coming down. You can see a nice definition coming along the line, along the center. I have a couple more holes than I usually use for liposuction. That's just to give me perfect access to create the muscle definition that he wants, and overall great result.
Tips about abdominal etching post-op care. So with abdominal etching, where we do liposuction to the front, you want to make sure you're really wearing your foams and your boards to really enhance those lines that shows your abdominal muscles. So definitely wear your foams and your boards religiously to really get that thick definition that you're really looking for.
Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
What's that?
It's a chicken salad.
From where?
81st Deli.
Okay, I think we can all agree that there is a lot of not only bizarre but taboo things that go on in this earth. And one of these things happen to be ab etching, which is a shortcut to great looking abs that involve zero crunches and zero effort. Today we're going to be diving into the world of ab etching and why it is suddenly so popular. And guess what? It's not just the guys that are doing it, ladies. Stick around, let's get into it. So imagine this, a cosmetic procedure that literally sculpts your abs by removing fat and making those muscles pop, all without lifting a finger. Instead of sweating it out at the gym, you get a tiny, tiny incision and a tube to suck out all the fat, and voila, instant abs. Now, personally, that sounds insane. And to some, it's clearly fabulous because people are actually lining up for this procedure. Apparently, doing a few crunches is just too much work. I mean, why build a healthy lifestyle when you can simply pay somebody to fake it? Before we go on any longer, full disclaimer, you guys already know I am not a medical professional. I am just here to spread awareness and educate you guys on the bizarre, taboo, crazy, not so crazy things that are happening on Earth. Now, you might be wondering how ab etching is different from your regular tummy tuck as well as liposuction. A tummy tuck is simply a major surgery, not simply because it's not simple. It's actually a very complicated surgery that removes excess skin as well as fat, tightening your muscles. And it is ideal if you've lost a lot of weight or if you've had a baby. And when it comes to the recovery time, it could take up to 6 months to fully recover from a tummy tuck. And then we have the liposuction, which just removes fat from your body without really bothering when it comes to defining your muscles. Now with ab etching, it's like taking a shortcut to turning your soft, squishy belly into a sculpted masterpiece minus the effort. Because why go from marshmallow to muscle naturally when you can just pay for it?
Let me explain to you why liposuction is different than abdominal etching. This is the result from liposuction, and this is the result from abdominal etching. I will show you the difference. How is liposuction different than abdominal etching? Both are liposuction procedures. However, in addition to liposuction, when we do abdominal etching, we then take the cannula and actually make grooves, or we score the underlying fascia, which is the covering of the muscle, so that after the liposuction is done, you're able to see those grooves and scoring, which gives you the appearance of that six-pack.
What are key differences between traditional liposuction and abdominal etching? In traditional liposuction, I'm taking all of the fat out of the deeper plane. With abdominal etching, I'm leaving little pockets of fat to make it look like you have muscles, but I'm also taking selective fat from the superficial plane, again, to etch out those muscles. So with that abdominal etching, you're getting that more sporty look, again, those very well-defined muscles. It gives you a stomach that pops.
Then there is ab sketching for those who want a hint of definition without going full on gym rat. Not only is it less invasive, but it gives you a gentle, natural look for the most part. Basically, if you want your abs to whisper, "I work out occasionally," sketching will be for you. But if you are a loud person and you want your abs to scream, "I live at the gym," etching is your go-to. Even though you don't really live at the gym, you take shortcuts. Let's continue. And when I first heard of these etching and these sketchings, I was like, this is definitely just for men. Well, boy, was I wrong. Women are jumping on the ab etching train too. Ladies are shelling out big bucks to get those Instagram worthy abs without a single crunch. Thanks to social media as well as celebrity culture, we're all about looking fit without actually being fit. Because who has time to get in the plank position when you have a brunch to attend, right, ladies? I'm like 110% sure some folks may think that they have 9 lives as they combine ab etching with BBLs, which are Brazilian butt lifts, to achieve that snatched look. You know, the snatched waist and the lifted booty.
Hey guys, so this is day 1 of me getting my surgery, and this is probably day 1 through 5 that I was in Miami. I was so nervous, but super excited. They got me all prepped and gave me an IV. Then the doctor came in, marked it up, and I was good to go. I woke up, they got me to the recovery house, and I had a liquid IV with vitamins in it. Woke up the next morning, had breakfast, and these are just a few clips. Post-op, they had just gave me a band for my faja and looked at my incisions. And this is just all the food I was eating at the recovery house. 10 out of 10 recommend. I was there for 5 days. They take such good care of you. And then this is just me like trying to stretch in my bed and stuff. Taking my perk with my breakfast. The pain is like a 7 out of 10 overall. That's my bedside table with all my stuff that I needed. Walking around the house to just get some energy back. Some more food. And then I left the recovery house, went to my friend's house. We were joking all day. And I felt a little better here. Also popped a perk. And then I got on the plane. And then I was good once I was on my hands and knees like that. Got off. The wheelchair had picked me up. Got on my BBL pillow. And the next day I got a massage. I 10 out of 10 recommend her. She's in the...
I'm gonna let y'all know. Dr. John did his big one, okay? Because the body is giving. Look at that. Look at that. I'm like, that's me back there. It is. And then if y'all see this 6-pack, maybe it's giving. So, if you're thinking about getting surgery, go to Dr. John because he gonna have that body right, okay? And this outfit is cute, but it's... Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Cause y'all do.
Look at me. Look at my abs. Look at my hips. Now look at her. Look at her abs. Look at her hips. Now back to me. Look at my butt. Look at her butt. Now back to me. Look at my hip dips. Now look at her. Does she have hip dips? No, she doesn't. What does she have that I don't have? I got an HD lipo and BBL.
Because if you're already spending tens of thousands of dollars, why not go all out and get the full package? You guys are cats. You have to be. I have one life, and then I have the eternal life. But this one life on earth, this is truly convenience at its most expensive. But let me keep going. Now, before you rush to book that appointment, come here and let's talk about the risks that are involved with these procedures or this procedure. If you dare gain weight after the procedure, you might end up with a lumpy 6-pack. Do you hear me? Bubble gut. Literally bubble gut. Bubble abs. Bubble abs. Yeah, you're gonna end up with that. So with all these procedures, what I've learned is you have to constantly maintain that physique, fake Zeke. You might as well hit the gym.
It's big, your face gets big, your legs get big, but your waist and your back doesn't get quite as big. It's because those fat cells are still there. They got bigger, okay? So same thing with abdominal etching. And if I've taken those fat cells out in the specific areas and you gain 50 pounds, you will always see this little shadow of more of an etch. You'll see a little bit more an illusion of musculature if you gain 50 pounds, but vice versa. So this happens a lot for me, is that my bodybuilders who kind of retired and are just done with, eating clean 7 days a week and training 6 days a week, really to stay lean and ripped out. and they want to have a little more flexibility in their lifestyle to, maybe enjoy the weekends a little more in food and, maybe drinking and not have to work out every day. And they come to me and I do abdominal etching, and then they look, 10% leaner than they really are, but they enjoy their life a little bit better. And then for some reason they get a kick in their, a little kick to get back on stage, and they want to do bodybuilding again and look great again. When they start losing weight, they start getting leaner. Their abs just get ripped to shreds, like that. Their abs come in like quick. It's because again, I took those fat cells out. They're gone. So you have less fat cells, which means the visibility of the muscles underneath, which is your six pack, comes out faster. It's really a cool thing. So you just look more shredded quicker in those areas. Okay. So I experience that more often. I've had a couple patients that gained some weight on me, and, they want to kind of get a revision. They want to, because especially last year, COVID was a disaster for everyone. Everyone gained weight, it seemed like. I did a couple, revisions of liposuction for someone who hadn't done an etch on. No big deal. Just kind of go back, redeflate everything. I had to make a couple more adjustments to the etching, but, it can be done. But that's how your body reacts to weight loss or weight gain from abdominal etching. So hope you learned something. Keep sending your questions. Thanks for following. See you all next week.
Yes, it is. It's called abdominal etching. A surgeon liposuctions the fat to make it look like a six-pack. If done properly, results can look like this. But if you do it on somebody with a pot belly like me, it can make their abdomen look like the shell of a turtle.
I love this six-pack. 4, 6, 8 pack. Oh my God.
This is called abdominal etching or high-definition liposculpture, where you liposuction around the muscles of the abdomen to make it look like a six-pack. Simply put, you liposuction aggressively along the inscriptions, midline, and on the sides here. Here are some great before and afters by my friend Dr. Doug Steinbrecht. And as you can see, choosing the right patient is super important, otherwise you could end up looking like these guys. No thank you.
Hello guys, I'm Dr. Cornejo. Thank you for following me here at Dr. Latin Kid. Happy Thursday. We are about to do our first surgery of the day. It's going to be a liposuction of the abdomen. This guy wants to have a little more definition, so it's a little bit of a definition liposuction. We're going to use our Vaser equipment, our Vibrostat equipment, and Renuvion. So hopefully we'll be able to kind of show a little more of his own six-pack. Okay, so you'll be able to see the immediate before and after. So stay tuned for the results. Thank you guys.
Hey, it's Dr. Lester at Avana Plastic Surgery. We just finished this epic ab etching, so take a look at his before and afters. He looks great.
Let's not forget about the infections, the scarring, and complications from anesthesia. And I believe some people are actually allergic to anesthesia. So please keep that in mind when you are considering swiping your credit card to death or life or botched, whichever. I've said it before and I will continue to say it. Choosing a top-notch surgeon is crucial. No one wants to be the next botched episode. When it comes to the cost of this procedure, it is not cheap and your insurance won't cover it. Plus, maintaining those sculpted abs still requires a healthy diet as well as regular exercise. I know, it's scary. There's no magic fix here, just a very expensive shortcut. Interestingly, fitness buffs also love ab etching to highlight their hard-earned muscles. Even with intense workouts, getting that six-pack can be tough. Ab etching gives their fitness journey a boost. Just remember, it's not a weight loss solution. It's for those close to their ideal body weight who want that extra definition, which still just sounds insane to me. But I'll keep going.
So new information and videos came out about Liver King's ab implants. So Greg Doucette made a great video about all the anomalies surrounding Liver King's abs. First of all, when he's breathing, they never really pulse. They kind of just stay the exact same. You can see in this video. When he breathes, nothing moves. On top of that, the overall shape is just like nothing I've ever seen before, even at people at a much lower body fat. They're almost three-dimensional and almost like seem like they're stuck on top of a GH gut. For example, here's a picture of a bodybuilder at a much leaner state, and you can see his abs are nowhere near like the 3D-ness of Liver King. So what I believe he did is not ab implants, but something that is called abdominal etching. It removes the fat around your abs and gives them a much more defined look. I am like 95% sure this is what he did.
Some people opt for metal therapy or madero therapy post-procedure. And this pretty much involves wooden tools massaging the body in order to reduce swelling and enhance contouring. Because if you're gonna go through all that, you might as well keep those abs insta ready.
Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
What's that?
It's a chicken salad.
From where?
81st Deli.
Hey guys, so as you can see, this is a new therapy, wood therapy, which is obviously rubbing a piece of ribbed wood over the body fat, claimed to eliminate cellulite and decrease body fat in that area. So I've done my own research on this, and you could basically look at losing between $30 to $100.
Oh man, that ain't supposed to sound like that.
Does this hurt? Yes and no. The first time I tried Witten therapy, I could have smacked my own self. However, after being consistent for a few weeks, it's not as painful anymore. And I found a body oil that really works. I use each tool for 3 minutes, and I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should try Witten therapy. It improves your circulation, which can reduce cellulite, period. It aids in lymphatic drainage, which helps to remove toxins and excess fluid in the body. And it can assist in manipulating and sculpting soft tissue. Would you give it a try? Let me know.
So did you know that you could do wood therapy without having any procedures done to yourself? Here's where you can tell things got real. So I've gotten wood therapy done before by a professional. I never attempted to do it myself. So as scrolling through TikTok shop, guess what your girl found under $30? A wood therapy set. So guess what I did? I bought it. Because these love handles need to go and working out needs some help. Okay? So, gonna get fine, real fine.
Today we're going to be doing a procedure called abdominal etching. And this involves giving the abdominal area extra definition after liposuction. It's done at the same time. Some patients who are good candidates for this have pretty good tight skin and have extra fat, and we're going to be taking care of the fat and giving her more definition in her abdomen, and so that way she'll have a better contour when it's all healed up.
So you should definitely do it, but what I recommend, make sure you're living a healthy lifestyle and you work out before and after surgery so you can maintain your results. I actually got my faja on. Always wear your faja, so literally I'm 12 weeks this week, yeah. And faja is always on unless I'm in the gym. I started working out 6 weeks. Shoot, if I could have worked out the same week, I probably would have went because I'm so used to going to the gym. But I did my recovery time. I was recovering because most girls, when they get surgery, they're ready to be outside. And one thing, y'all, if y'all get surgery, please get your surgery from the fall, the winter. I don't recommend getting surgery in the summertime because you have to wear a faja and it's going to be hot and you're going to be miserable because you got this faja on. I'm going to still wear my faja during the summertime, but just imagine the first few weeks of recovery, it's going to be annoying. But I got my surgery done on January 30th of this year and it was so worth it. And manifest it. You're going to get it. I promise you. Save this video because you're going to.
So during high definition, the goal is to enhance the musculature of the abdomen. Liposuction is still performed through the entire abdomen to help us remove excess fat. Then we use specialized cannulas to define, in females, most women, what they want is what's called the 3 lines. The linea alba down the middle and the linea semilunaris on each side. This helps the abdomen give a much more athletic look without looking too masculine. We remove fat from the lock handles to give a much more soft hourglass look. And we define the linea semilunaris on each side and the linea alba down the middle. We're going to have you twist here a little bit. And if you look, we want this changes or this new definition to move as she moves. So it still looks natural but athletic.
Hey guys, so I have a beautiful patient done by Dr. Hamilton. She had lipo 360 with abdominal etching. I'm pretty excited about this case because this case is going to look stunning. She already has a lot of definition in her waist. Her waist is going to be tiny. You could already see a lot of definition in her abdomen as well. We're going to see that the abdominal etching is going to look phenomenal. But once everything goes down, the swelling and the bruising, it's going to look stunning. So this surgery was really well put together by Dr. Hamilton. And I just want to go ahead and show you the process of her recovery and her before and after. So guys, stay tuned for the after results. Hey guys, so we have a beautiful patient that had lipo 360 with abdominal etching, J plasma, and of course a BBL and some silk etching. When she came in, she started her massages with a lot of fluid, a lot of swelling. So we needed to speed up her recovery. So we got down and dirty. We did everything we could to go ahead and drain as much as possible so we could send her home with a little fluid. And she had a question, when would my abdominal etching be more noticeable? I told her that with a lot of fluid and a lot of swelling, we're still not going to be able to see so much definition. But once a lot of that swelling and fluid goes down, you'll be able to see way more definition. This is a great example of that. I'm going to show you some before pictures where you were not able to see a lot of definition in her silk etching. Now that we're done with this massage, you're able to see that the silk etching is coming in. You're able to see way more definition. She is on that flat. So now we just got to keep up with the results back at home so she could maximize this surgery. Let's go ahead and answer this question that a lot of patients have. Once J plasma kicks in 2 weeks to a week and a half, depending on the patient, what happens usually? So what happens is that your skin starts retracting. So you start feeling that there's a lot of areas that are going to be really tight and you're going to have lack of mobility, but that's totally normal. It's just because the skin is retracting and that J plasma is like literally coming into effect. So we just have to make sure that in a lot of cases that you do have some padding just in case we need it. And your massages are really important when it comes to this, because with those massages, you're going to make sure that your skin is nice and soft and that you have that mobility. So those massages are going to be a must when it comes to this recovery, because you are going to feel so much better when you get these massages, especially for J plasma patients.
The pricing that I'm going to give in this video is definitely not going to be the same price that you're going to get at your consultation. I also got quoted 6 months ago, so obviously the prices are subject to change within that time. So I do recommend for you to get, your consultation. So the procedures I got done was lipo 360, BBL, arm lipo, and J plasma. I also added like some other stuff like the BBL post-surgery package, which includes like some of the stuff that you need, for surgery, like the BBL pillow and like just stuff like that, wipes, all that good stuff. So everything, with the facility fees and the anesthesia fees, it came out to be about $26,385. I did pay my surgery in full. If you are looking to pay in payments, that's something that you would need to speak with Dr. Jung about. That was not the case for me. I just paid my surgery in full.
So J plasma is a technique that they will use in conjunction with liposuction. So first they do the liposuction and then they do the J plasma. Now J plasma will help to tighten your skin. And the reason I was a candidate for this is because I didn't need a tummy tuck, but my skin was a little loose. So it was kind of like in between, right? Because I've had 4 kids. Like I said before, no tummy tucks, no C-sections. So they will do that. I'm hoping you can see that. Back up a little bit. You can kind of see my ab definition a little. So I wanted to kind of show you how tight my skin actually is. It's very, very tight. I mean, I do have some loose skin here. Keep in mind it's going to take like 6 to 9 months for all of the swelling to go down. I still have a lot of swelling. My recovery has been slower. Yes, I am aware of that. And so now I'm going to include some videos on what J plasma actually looks like. And somebody also asked me how much it was. They included it with my surgery. So altogether, my surgery was $3,900. So that was included. My ab etching, I did get ab etching I know this is a little confusing. So that was an additional $800. It wasn't a full ab etching. I'm sorry. He called it a light silhouette. Okay, because I wasn't able to get the lines in the center, you know, the center lines with ab etching. So with that being said, now here's the videos.
Bring it in, bring it in. We have this beauty here, fresh off the runway, fresh off the plane from Cali, Colombia. Dr. Pina. She will be 3 weeks tomorrow. She had Lipo 360, BBL. You see them hips, baby? Get into it. And ab etching. Yes, so she is in great hands with the one and only CB. Yes, don't she look good? Oh, honey. We are delighted to have her here.
So let's debunk some myths. Ab etching isn't just for bodybuilders. Anyone wanting enhanced abs can consider this procedure. And no, results are not permanent. You have to maintain a stable weight and healthy lifestyle in order to keep your abs looking great. The last thing you want to do is look like a turtle. Recovery is manageable with proper care. You can still binge watch your favorite shows, just skip the extra snacks. No big backing unless you want to look crazy. And there you guys have it. Ab etching might seem like an easy ticket in order to get sculpted abs, but it is not a magic fix, nor is it a magic stick. In everything you do, make sure that you weigh the pros as well as cons before making any decision, especially when it comes to your body. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos. Until next time, stay fabulous, take care of your amazing body, and please remember, confidence is the best thing that you could ever wear. See you guys in the next video.